In May, members of the Qantas Group Management Committee outlined the airline's long-term plans covering three key categories: customer experience, sustainability, and people. The airline is painting a rosy future over the coming years, particularly for its international business, which will be back at pre-COVID levels by early next year. It is in this segment that Qantas sees the most dramatic profit growth, mainly coming from the introduction of the Airbus A350 and the evolution of the ultra-long-haul Project Sunrise operations. Getting right to the numbers, Qantas estimates these two factors will add over 400 million Australian dollars in earnings before interest and tax within the first full year that the 12 A350s are in service. Pre-pandemic, the airline was generating international margins of around 5%, which are projected to increase to more than 8% in the 12 months ending June 30th next year. Then, with an increased return from freight business, Qantas sees international profit margins rising to 10% to 12%. This would add more than double pre-COVID margins. Qantas is optimistic on the domestic front too, with next year's margins expected to be 18% for Qantas domestic operations and 15% for Jetstar domestic. Qantas Group CEO Alan Joyce believes the airline is a structurally different business than it was before COVID and is operating in markets that have also changed. New technology is central to our plan, and the next-generation aircraft that have started arriving will transform our network over the next few years. We'll be able to serve our customers better, reduce our cost base through lower running costs, and carve out some new competitive advantages. Qantas is at the start of a very significant fleet renewal program, with a new aircraft set to arrive on average every 3 weeks for the next few years. Newer generation aircraft like the Airbus A350, A220 and A321LR or XLR will transform the operating economics of the Qantas Group, opening up new routes and opportunities. Should all go as predicted for the airline, it'll be an amazing turnaround for Qantas, which was being bashed by the media, passengers, government ministers and employee unions just 12 months ago. Its key operating metrics are all at or ahead of pre-COVID levels, while domestic capacity has exceeded 2019 levels and international is rapidly closing in on that milestone. In April, the airline was wrongly accused of neglecting its fleet and that Joyce was leaving behind massive problems for incoming CEO Vanessa Hudson. Yet, as outlined in May's investor presentation, it's that very transformation that'll drive the profitable years ahead. The Qantas brand has rightfully come under serious attack, but rather than retreat, the airline, led by Joyce, has taken the necessary steps to start its restoration. With the inbox clogged with thousands of job applications, it seems to be succeeding. But what do you think of the outlook for Qantas? Do you think the airline is headed in the right direction? Let us know in the comments. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.